What is going on, agents for call center? In this lesson, we are going to understand the difference between empathy and sympathy. We're going to actually know why this is important in the call center industry and what is the operation manager looking in your answers next time you go to a job interview at a call center. Let's jump right in.
How may I help you?
Yeah, I bought a product from you guys and it's broken, but it's still under warranty.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for a moment.
Let me start off by the definition of the two terms, empathy and sympathy. Let me get started with sympathy. Sympathy is feeling sorry, it's saying sorry to the customer to his or her misfortune. In other words, it's to telling sorry to the customer because something bad happened to the customer. On the other hand, empathy is showing your emotion to the customer. How would you feel in that particular situation? So let me go ahead and clarify again the terms. Sympathy is saying sorry to the customer, and empathy is showing your emotions to the customer about how would you feel if you experience the same situation the customer is experiencing. Showing sympathy in the call center industry is a no-no because customers feel like they are not actually appreciated. That's why one of the mission of the OM is to make sure that you know and you understand what empathy is and how you can use it in order for you to provide the best customer service experience. Now, the operation manager, he wants to know the weight of thinking. What is the weight of your process if you're thinking out of the box as a number one thing? And the second thing that the operation manager is actually looking into your answers is how good you are showing empathy with the customer. Let me give you an example. Now, try to think about this big company in the United States, which is going to be Verizon. Verizon is a company that offers different type of solutions to problems like connectivity, or in other words, internet. Imagine that the customer calls in Verizon Customer Service Department and the customer says something like this. Hey, listen, I have been having some issues with my internet connection right now, and I'm really frustrated because I cannot connect to my meetings. I have different type of meetings during the day with important customers, and you guys are jeopardizing my business. And you, as Verizon Customer Service, say something like, I'm sorry to hear about that. Let me help you with it. And this is the number one thing why you are not hired in the call center industry just yet. Because you didn't show to the customer some kind of empathy for the situation that he's going through. You only say, I'm sorry about the situation, let me help you with that. And if you said that, that's why the OM didn't hire you last time you went in a job interview. The way that you need to do it is to say the problem and tell the customer how would you feel about that. Now, when it comes to grammar, what you need to pay attention to here is second conditional. How would you feel? If you would like to know more information about second conditional in the call center industry, the only thing that you need to do is to go to this card right here that will help you out to understand what second conditional is and how you can use it in the call center industry. So what would be the best sentence in this case? It will be something like this. Mr. Customer, I totally understand that you're having some issues right now with your internet connection, and I also understand that you are worried about the fact that you might lose some important customers. If I were in your situation, that is the key. If I were in your situation, I will also feel the same. And that is empathy. If you say that to the customer will feel like, finally, I found a person that actually understands what I'm going through, number one. And number two, the OM is going to realize what do you understand by empathy. So one more time, sympathy is a no-no in the call center industry, but empathy is the treasure that the operation manager is looking into your answers. Now, if you would like to master how to use empathy statements correctly, the only thing you need to do is to go to this video right here where I teach you more empathy statements that you can master and you can use next time you go to a job interview at a call center. I'm gonna give you another example, but this time is gonna be related to the customer technical support field. And I'm gonna talk about Nest Aware. Nest Aware is a paid subscription service by Google that helps you to get even more out of your Google's cameras, displays, speakers, and monitors. Nest Aware is simply like having a camera recording your house 24/7. And why would you like to have a service like that? Just imagine that you are a very busy person, you're a business owner, and most of the time you are not at your house, but you would like to monitor your house. You would like to see what is going on, what are the events that are going on in your house. Isn't that cool? Wouldn't you feel happy because at the palm of your hand you can check actually what are the events that are occurring at the moment at your house? I think it's a really good feature that Nest Aware gives to the customer so they can actually monitor. And not only that, you can speak to the person at the front door of your house because the Nest Aware service allows you to communicate through the mics of the camera to the person that is at the front door. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about that service. Wouldn't you like to have Nest Aware at your house? Because, to my opinion, it's really cool. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Verizon or Nest Aware. And I just want to bring these two companies as an example in the customer service industry in order for you to be aware of the different areas that you can work as a customer service or technical support. With that being said, let me continue with the example. The customer calls in Nest Aware customer support and the customer states the following. Hey, listen, I just recently bought the subscription of Nest Aware and I can't connect my camera to the Wi-Fi. I don't know how this service works. And I just want to monitor my house because there are a couple of events that had happened where some products that I bought from Amazon, they say that I have a right at my house, but when I go and pick them up, they're gone. They aren't there. And some of my neighbors have been telling me that somebody has stolen those packages. And I want to know who that person is because I can't continue spending more money on my products that I'm buying from Amazon. So an empathy statement or the way that you can use empathy in this scenario will be something like this. Remember, you need to find what the problem is and you need to show your emotions to the customer. Mr. Customer, now I am aware why you have acquired Nest Aware service because you would like to know who is the person who is stealing from you. And I really think that is a very smart decision, the one that you have taken. If I were in your place, I will also feel irritated by the fact that I'm buying my products from Amazon and somebody in my neighborhood is just stealing my product. Let me assist you with that immediately. And just remember to mention, if I were in your situation, I will feel, boom, the adjective, the emotion. And in that case, you're showing the customer one more time that you care, and you're showing the OM what you know about empathy. Something else that I want you to know is that another skill as a customer service representative or technical support agent you must have is paying attention to details. In this video, I have shared with you two phone numbers. One of them is from Verizon and the other phone number is from Nest Aware. And the only thing that I want you to do in the comments down below, let me know what is Verizon Customer Service Phone number and what is Nest Aware Customer Service Phone number. If you do that, you are telling me that you are interested in the call center industry. And if that happens, I'm gonna get in contact with you because I want you to participate in our next role play, where you can practice how to handle a call in the call center industry. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.
How may I help you?
Yeah, I bought a product from you guys and it's broken, but it's still under warranty.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for a moment.